everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I wanted to talk about my ins and outs for 2024. I have been seeing this trend going around TikTok and I wanted to hop on this bandwagon because I just feel like it just makes more sense to think about the things that you already have in your life and appreciate what you have and what you don't want in your life versus thinking of New Year's resolutions. Now, obviously, having New Year's resolutions is great. You have these goals, you want to achieve them, but speaking for myself, 85% of the time, these New Year's resolutions don't last, and I fail at them because I'm coming up with this list of things that I want to accomplish, yet I haven't implemented them into my life. They're not part of my life, which makes it harder, especially when there is just so many things happening in life in general and so many changes that it is just so hard to attain them. And obviously it is something that you're supposed to be working towards, but I just have come to a point in my life where I just want to appreciate what I have and not stress about the things that I don't have and what I want and what I think I need in my life because I see that it's working for everybody else. So here's to 2024 and appreciating what we have, and let's get into my ins and outs for 2024. So starting off with my ins, number one is saying no. I realize that every single time I have said no to something, I am actually happy with my decision of saying no. And whenever I am hesitant and I end up saying yes to something, I always think like, why did I put myself in that situation knowing that it wasn't going to make me happy? Or like, why did I put myself in this situation knowing that something was going to happen? So saying no is definitely going to be a thing for me because I just feel like whenever I have said no and gone with my gut, it was the right thing to do. Number two is self-care days. I need more self-care days. I need to tell myself that I just need to stop and pause what I'm doing to just relax and be zen. Put on a face mask, put on a hair mask, and put on my favorite reality TV, whatever it may be that calms me down. I just need more self-care days. Number three is weekly planning. I started my 2023 year monthly planning, and I don't understand how I thought that jamming in a month's worth of information was going to work and help me be mentally prepared for the month. But for the past few months, I have been weekly planning and dedicating my Sundays to planning the week ahead, and it has helped me be more mentally prepared than planning for the month. Number four is getting 30 minutes of daily exercise, whether that be going out for a walk, going for a run outside or on the treadmill, weightlifting, doing yoga, stretching, some sort of daily movement. I absolutely love dedicating at least 30 minutes of my day to just getting my body moving, which does not include anything related to work because I'm always on my feet. I just feel like it really helps with my mindset, my mentality. I feel like it just releases this stress that I have, and I feel so much better at the end of my workouts. Number five, sleeping in. I absolutely love my sleep, and if I don't have a reason to be up early in the morning, I am going to sleep in. I absolutely love my sleep. I am not a morning person. I do not have like this strict morning routine like other people do, and I do envy that, but honestly, I just love my sleep too much to wake up that early in the morning to get a workout in or to do some chores, do some journaling, or whatever it may be that, you know, people do in the morning. I just want to sleep in for an extra few hours until 11 o'clock, until 12 p.m. I absolutely love my sleep, so I will take advantage of that on my days off. Number 6, decluttering. I absolutely love decluttering. I declutter everything. I declutter my clothes. I declutter miscellaneous items. I declutter people as well. I absolutely love decluttering. My life goal is to be more minimal. I just want to let go of things that just don't serve me a purpose anymore. And especially with clothes too. Wow, I have really been holding on to clothes that I thought I was going to fit into, and I am just never going to fit into it anymore. Just decluttering in general, whatever it is, I love decluttering. I declutter every single week, whether I declutter 1, 2 pieces or 3 pieces or half my closet. I am always decluttering. Number 7, spending time with my family, whether that be my parents, my brother, my in-laws. I love spending time with them, but sometimes I just get so caught up in life that I feel like I don't do it enough. So I want to spend more time with my family. It's pretty straightforward. Number 8, board games. I absolutely love board games. Our friends love board games. One night we spent 8 hours playing board games, and we went home at like 4 o'clock in the morning. My brother loves playing board games as well. I just love playing board games, whether I'm losing or I'm winning. I just love the fun that comes with playing board games versus being around people and being on your phone. And the last one for my ins, number 9, being my own motivation and inspiration. I realized that I do not need a celebrity to be my motivation or inspiration. I don't need a podcast either, although I know podcasts are very informative. I don't need some fitness inspo. I just want to be my own motivation and inspiration, and I have just always been that way. Obviously, I have my favorites and whatnot, but they are not my motivation and inspiration in life. And it's not that I'm being cocky or anything like that, but I just feel like in general you have to be your own motivation and inspiration to reach your goals and to live a certain lifestyle. You kind of just have to do it for yourself, because at the end of the day, a podcast isn't going to be there to talk to you 24/7. Your favorite celebrity motivation and inspiration isn't going to be talking to you 24/7, and same with your workout inspo. They're not there to talk to you 24/7. The only person that is there 24/7 is yourself. And I feel like it is a lot of self-talk, but also it is just holding yourself accountable. And I just felt like ever since I have been doing a lot of self-talk and motivating myself and feeling that like I am my own inspiration, I feel like I am able to achieve more than I used to. So continuing to being my own motivation and inspiration is something that I will be doing in 2024. Moving on to my outs, number 1 is FOMO. I absolutely hate FOMO, and it took me a long time to realize that FOMO, we just need to say goodbye to it in 2024. There is a reason why we couldn't make it to certain things, why we weren't invited to certain events, or just because it looks like everybody's having fun, you think that in that moment you would be having fun. Because the honest truth is, you don't know that you're actually missing out on anything. And you just need to be content with what is happening in front of you. Be present and enjoy what is happening where you are. So FOMO, we're saying goodbye to you in 2024. Number 2 is working past work hours and on weekends. This, I would say, is a hard thing for me because I take a lot of pride and joy into my work, and it took me at least 8 years for me to realize that I don't get paid past 3 o'clock. I don't get paid on the weekends to think about work or just mentally plan for work. There are jobs out there where you clock in, you clock out, and you don't think about work when you're not at work. So I envy those people who are able to just clock out mentally, and that is just something that I want to do. I want to clock out mentally because I don't get paid extra. No one sees. I mean, there are people who sees that the extra work that I do, but I don't get paid to do any of that extra stuff. I don't get paid to think about work after work hours. I don't get paid to talk about work after work hours. I need to learn how to clock out of work and just focus on my personal life. Number 3, diets. I dieted for my wedding and I gained it all back after, but diets just don't work in the long run. Food is meant to be enjoyed, so why not enjoy it? Yes, I could be a little bit better with how I'm eating and being more intuitive with, you know, the food that I'm eating, but dieting is just not going to be a thing for 2024 because food is meant to be enjoyed. Number 4, impulse shopping. If I'm trying to declutter, why am I buying more things that I just don't need? Although it makes me happy in that moment, it does not serve me a purpose in the long run. It does not make me happy in the long run. The amount of clothes that I have gotten rid of because it was an impulse buy and I still had tags on them, wow, people really question me, especially my mom, because it goes to my mom and she's like, why do these things still have tags? Why? Because it was probably on sale and I thought it was a good pickup and I picked it up and I just did not put it to use. So impulse shopping just really needs to stop, also because I need to save money. Number 6, setting high expectations for my peers. Now, obviously, it's great having expectations from your friends, and there's reasons why you're close with some of your friends more than others, but at the same time, it doesn't necessarily mean that things are going to be reciprocated. Like if you or if I treat someone a certain way or treat a friend a certain way, it doesn't necessarily mean that they are going to treat me that same exact way back. And I know we are all just different people in general, but when I set these expectations for my peers, there is a very high chance that I will be disappointed. And I have been disappointed in 2023, which is why I am throwing out the high expectations for my peers in 2024. So there you guys have it. That is my ins and outs for 2024. I hope you guys enjoyed. Happy New Year's, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And if you did, give this video a thumbs up. And if you haven't already subscribed, go do that right now, and we will see you soon. Bye!